some of the biggest news that did come out of the draft was the black quarterbacks that were taken, because the media had to make it focused on identity politics. They had to make this the story. And so, what did we see? You get 3 quarterbacks taken within the first 4 picks. 3 of them were black. And then you even have some of the media happy about the fact that while 3 black quarterbacks are taken in the first round, the white quarterback had to sit there in the green room. This is an actual fucking article from Deadspin. Wow. Black quarterbacks make NFL draft history while white QB sits in the green room. What happened to Kentucky quarterback Will Levis wasn't funny, but for African Americans, it was impossible to ignore the irony. For decades, this league, the NFL, and this game have dehumanized, disrespected, and even blackballed black quarterbacks. And on the day which 4, don't forget about Lamar Jackson either, one of them made history, it was the white one who was stuck on the other side of the coin for once. John, how much longer? How much longer can we have this fake bullshit out there about black quarterbacks being treated disrespectfully? Like the top 5 quarterbacks right now, the top paid quarterbacks in the league are fucking black. You have 3 quarterbacks that are taking the top 4 that are black. What are we talking about?
In NFL history. See, the thing is, man, when there really is no racism, the media is going to go and make it up. I mean, the white quarterback forced to go to the second round. Okay, so what? I don't care about his skin color. The teams obviously thought that the other quarterbacks were just better, and it had nothing to do with the race. Nothing to do with race. I mean, this is crazy right here, but I'm not surprised that a garbage tier website like Deadspin did something like this. I mean, Shannon Sharp also was out there, and he was talking about what did he say? I don't remember exactly what he said, but he was like, "Yeah, it's nice to see that black quarterbacks being recognized or something like that." Now I'm like, because that's when I believe not Deshaun Watson, but Lamar Jackson got his money or something like that.
Probably.
I mean, it was something ridiculous.
Like look at these contracts. Look at Kyler Murray, Russell Wilson, Deshaun Watson, Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson. You're looking at some of the top paid quarterbacks in the history of the NFL. And the woke sports media is out there somehow pretending like black quarterbacks should still be victimized. Like we should feel bad for them. They're not getting recognition. What the fuck are you talking about? It could literally not be further from the truth. And like Will Levis dropped to the second round. Okay. People didn't think he deserved to get drafted. That's what happens. I'd say the same thing if a black quarterback fell that far. We've seen quarterbacks fall before. We've seen white quarterbacks fall before. Look at what Aaron Rodgers did on draft day. That everybody remembers that. Tom Brady picked 199. Stop pretending that this shit is just happening to black quarterbacks. You want so badly to be the victims. It's pathetic. And like this just makes people angry when they see stuff like this and continue to not take the sports media seriously, to not take the mainstream seriously.
I could be wrong, but in 2001, wasn't Michael Vick the #1 overall pick?
I mean, I think so. I don't know exactly the year, but yeah.
They're acting like this is something brand new.
Yeah, it is nuts. And I do think it's going to be interesting for all 3 of those guys that are all very different. Bryce Young, CJ Stroud, and Richardson. And I don't know who's going to be the most successful. I don't know who's in the best fit. And there's a lot of great discussion to be had about it, especially with the Colts, drafting Richardson up there. What's that going to look like on that team? He's a freak athlete. That dude's like more athletic than Cam Newton, certainly. And it's going to be interesting. But the idea that the media wanted to paint this picture is why so many people are walking away from them.